Priscilla and the Pink Planet. Gazing up at the sky on a very clear night, you may see a star with a curious light. Well, that star's red. To yourself you may think, but study it closely. That star is pink. Believe me, you must. This planet is pink, straight from the top to the bottom, I think. And not only that, but every creature around is pink as a pebble and stone on the ground. Every flower is pink, and so are their stems. The eggs are all pink, as are all the hens. Pink pillows, pink curtains, pink windows and doors, pink from the ceiling, pink to the floors. That says welcome. What's up in the tree? Pink apples, bananas, pink oranges too, pink bicycles, pink rubber on the soles of your shoes. Pink rivers, pink fish, pink grass, pink sky. Pink is all you can see, no matter how hard you try. Is pink your favorite color? I love pink. Of all the colors, some think pink is the best. But poor little Priscilla, she needed a rest. She couldn't eat one more bowl of pink porridge, so she took all her pink things and put them in storage. She packed up her bag with her toothbrush and comb and a few other things to remind her of home. Then, waving goodbye, she set off to discover somewhere on the world at least one other color. Look, everything is pink. Even the sky. Priscilla marched herself straight out of town. Then she came to a signpost that caused her to frown. Pink, 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 cried Priscilla with fright. Pink to the left and pink to the right. Enough pink to make you stay home in bed. But Priscilla, I could go straight ahead. Her mind was made up, her course had been set. She never stopped searching, at least not yet. Squaring her shoulders and not looking back, she stepped off the road to make her own track. She meandered through meadows of pink fire flowers and down into canyons with spiraling towers. She climbed onto treetops and crept under hedges. She looked behind rocks and peered over ledges. She waded through swamps that had gurgling stink, and even that muck, you guessed it, was pink. She circled and crisscrossed every square inch of ground, but only one color was there to be found. When finally she came to a great pink pole tree, she threw up her hands and she dropped to one knee. She gave me a signal, she gave me a sign. Is there some other color in this pink world of mine? Suddenly, drifting as if from thin air, a creature appeared to answer her prayer. A butterfly hovered at the tip of her nose. Oh my gosh, gasped Priscilla. What colors are those? So what do you think Priscilla did next? Sat there scratching her tummy, looking perplexed? No, sir, not Priscilla, not this little girl. She was up on her feet in a back-flipping twirl. bashing through brambles, cartwheeling down ditches, pausing just once to untangle her breeches. Priscilla did soar like a ship at full sail, keeping close as she could to the butterfly's trail. Then the butterfly, who'd been traveling top speed, fluttered down for a rest on a pink cluster weed. Strange, thought Priscilla, it's the one weed around. Then it was clear. This was some special ground. Fountains and flower beds and curving stone walls, trees trimmed like pyramids and shrubs round as balls. Then swoosh, out of nowhere and quite by surprise, a net came down right in front of her eyes. Oh, who's got the net? There stood a woman in a frilly long gown, with a cape and a ring and a net and a crown. And inside the net the butterfly flapped. Priscilla knew then and there that the creature was trapped. Now look, little girl, just what do you think? I'm the great queen of pink. The whole planet is mine, ocean and land, and unwelcome visitors are one thing I can't stand. Well, Priscilla almost ran away right on the spot, but the pink in her cheeks was growing quite hot. Miss Queen, piped Priscilla, I've traveled so far. May I at least take the butterfly home in this jar? Good gracious, no, roared the great queen. This awful creature is positively gaudy. All those colors, how obscene, how simply passé. I made this planet pink, and that's how it'll stay. Pink is the color that I like the best, so take my advice and forget all the rest. As for this creature, it's back underground, where all other colors are kept safe and sound. Well, Priscilla couldn't believe what she heard. Hiding those colors, good grief, how absurd. But the queen wasn't joking, Priscilla could tell. How, thought the girl, can I break the queen's spell? And then an idea flashed in her mind, the type of idea that was just the right kind. I agree, said Priscilla. I think pink is the best. But that's hard to tell without seeing the rest. If all colors were out for the wide world to see, pink would be even pinker. Don't you agree? The queen seemed a bit puzzled. She scratched her chin, but her face spread in an open ear-to-ear grin. My dear little girl, why, I hadn't thought of that. What would be thin if something else weren't fat? What is short without tall? Big without small? What is hot without cold, after all? Of course we need colors. What would one color be without all the other colors for the world to see? And the queen waved her net from left to the right, and she sang out a spell about colors and light. Then suddenly colors started popping out. Every which way you looked, a new color would sprout. Priscilla gasped in amazement at the sight of green trees. A pale purple flower made her weak in the knees. A bright yellow sun in the sky, it was blue. Oh my, cried Priscilla, the world seems brand new. The queen kissed Priscilla and patted her head. "Dear child, you're right," was the last thing she said. Then poof, she was gone as quick as she'd come. Yet Priscilla knew her adventure wasn't quite done. "Colors!" cried Priscilla. "There's so much to see. A world with just one. How could that be? I love all the colors and all of their hues. I love all the reds, different yellows, and blues." Then, bursting with joy and cartwheeling with glee, Priscilla raced home, loving all she could see. The end.